Happy 100,000 subscribers. We just uploaded the video and perfect timing. Do you remember your first subscriber? Me. I was my first subscriber. I sure do. Thanks, Neil Mohan, the new CEO of YouTube. I've yet to meet him or the previous ones or anyone who has ever worked at YouTube. Ever, honestly. I'm not well connected within the industry here. Presented to Imbrandonfarris, BTS, for passing 100,000 subscribers. We have to add it to the other one, the Shorts channel. Boop. Perfect. I never got one for the main channel. I just don't think I realized that I could. It just pops up at the top, a little tiny banner that says, hey, 100,000 subscriber plaque if you want it. Click here, maybe. If not, dismiss and never see this message again, ever. And I probably just dismissed it. Pretty freaking sad, but here we are. Get out of my house now, please. I'm ready for all these animatronics to go. They're everywhere. It's not even Halloween yet. Tomorrow is. Holy crap. A lot of things happening today. Walk with me. I'm going to visit my mother for her birthday, which is Friday, the 3rd. So I'm trying to get everything ready. I have a video with Cam, but I don't know if I can get Cam here in time. It's this. It's an Amazon video. I don't know how much I'm gonna show you because I think this might go up before the Amazon video, but what the heck is behind the scenes if you don't get to see behind the scenes? And shut up, that's a massage chair. There's a section on Amazon that says recommended for you based on your previous purchases and search history. And I just bought all that. And it's a lot of weird stuff, but a lot of cool stuff too. So I have to set this up just in case he wants to film. Going to see my mother, won't be here. I'll probably film there. It could be like a little vlog. I say that, but I won't. Oh, and I found someone, because I know some of you were curious. The guy who dropped off the big troll is actually gonna come pick up most of the animatronics and take them, because his friend has a haunted house and I think his parents have a haunted house. Put them to good use. I'm gonna throw them in the garbage. I might keep a couple heads though. You know how I have to keep, okay? I already took his head. It's in the bathroom. That's the most disrespectful thing I could think of, so I did it. Wow, it's warm right here. It's cold here. It's like 60 degrees, which is not California weather for me. I'm stalling. I gotta get to work. I think I'm gonna have to set up most of this stuff inside the room. And I normally don't like to do that because then you can just see everything, but I might cover it. Don't know how I'm gonna get the massage chair in the room once I set it up. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. What is this? What did I buy here that's this big? I almost showed you my address. You wanna see it? You can see it. Did you catch it? This one makes a lot of sense because what I thought this was cheap for what I think it is. Okay, well, that's gonna be a funny bit. That's not what I expected that to be. Plastic oil drum. I didn't get another thing of lube, okay? I didn't buy another lube thing, I promise. I think I know what this is. Which, I mean, I don't want to spoil the whole video for you. I don't think you really need to see any of these. You already know there's a massage chair. But that's not the big thing. It is the biggest thing, but it's not the big thing. Oh, I was excited for this one. I didn't even know these existed. I'm not gonna show you, but God, this is cool, man. This Amazon is actually gonna be good because it's actually things I want. It turns out Amazon's recommended me stuff that I would actually like. Okay. As everything I purchase requires other things, this requires like a 12 volt. Do one of these. Luckily, I think I have one. I think it's dead though. This was from the old mower. We bought a new mower so I can take the new battery out of the old mower. Either way, it's gonna work. Let's connect it and see. Ooh, I'm excited. Scared and excited. Okay. Well, that's dead. That's not gonna work. Technically, this one says 12 volt as well. This is 90% of every Amazon video that is ever made. I buy something not knowing it needs other things. I can't figure those things out. Either they don't work or no, that's it. They don't work. Okay, we figured it out. It works. That's all I need to know. I'm gonna test it with water. I will say this, you do learn a lot by just buying stupid stuff that you don't know how it works and then trying to figure out how it works. I think once you see what this is, most of you will be very upset that I'm putting water in it. Water is not the final liquid, I promise. It will be a different liquid. Not the liquid intended, but a liquid. I'm thinking coffee. Moment of truth and or of big oopsie. It worked. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna have too much fun with that. Why didn't I buy this before? I think with the massage chair, I do have to put it in the room. I don't think it's gonna fit in the room. I'm gonna force it. Remember when I said that Britta does things and I just randomly catch them? Here's one of them. It's a choker. Whatever works, what'd you say to her? Ow! You're really strong, and you're super fast, and you're ice cold. I've been watching Twilight. Every October, we watch all 5. My choice, not my wife's. She wants me to specify that. All right, let's open this thing. The one downside, sometimes Cameron takes a while to come film. I understand he's got a life. And sometimes I have a massage chair sitting in my house for a couple weeks. And I'm a good friend, and I will not try any of this stuff, only to make sure it works, until he gets here. So I will not sit in this chair until he gets here. Sad. Sit way back here in the corner and think about what I've done. Like everything. Just imagine all the stuff I've ever done. What's the point of having these if I don't get to use them? What is this? Oh, does this just lift up? Oh, boy. Who let me out of the house? I'm still in the house. I'm gonna cover it with a sheet so he doesn't know what it is. Viewers at home don't know what it is, but you know what it is because you watch the BTS channel. All of this stuff was very expensive too, so there's not a lot of stuff in this episode. Just a bunch of big stuff. But now I have a massage chair. The best write-off I've ever gotten. Why would you make a massage chair that wouldn't fit in a normal doorway? We should just have 2 massage chairs as our chairs. Good idea, Brandon. Yeah, scrape the sides. Rip the leather, brand new leather. Make sure it comes off before you get to use it. That's how I like to do things. You want to come inside and marvel at the mess I've made already? There's a little bit of scratch wear on it. I just did that. There's no other way to get it in. Why isn't it not a chair? This is very hard to do alone. Not impossible, just hard. I'm not gonna sit in it, okay? I'm just gonna get it to stand up. AI voice control function. What? Now I'm gonna shut it off. I'm just gonna push it, okay? Oh no! I would never. I will use that every day. After, of course, Cameron comes over and films it with me. Well, there's extra pieces. Oh, I messed up. So what I keep going back and forth on is how much do I show on the BTS channel? I'm still learning. Because, like, I don't want to give away the entire video, because then that seems boring to you. But there's so much stuff that I have to do setup on that I want to show you, but then I don't want to give too much away. It's a gas tank, 52-gallon gas tank. I'm going to put coffee in it or something. I don't know. I think the fun might come in showing Cameron. But I do want to make sure that BTSs are coming out more consistently. And the reason it's so sporadic and it's like once a month I upload is because I don't know how much to show, and I end up waiting until that video's out and then upload. But I think I can upload more consistently if I just let that go, show you everything I'm doing. It may spoil the surprise. 52-gallon gas tank. I was gonna fill it with his drink of choice, but I haven't heard back from him if he wants to film at all. Either way, it's the coolest thing ever because I'm gonna actually use it for gas, which I don't think I should have put water in it first. Doesn't matter. Next thing, team lift. Well, I'm alone. So suck it. Oh, this was not what I thought it was. Okay, much assembly required. I need this. I really don't try any of this stuff until Cameron is here, almost to a fault. Like, I'll assume something is already put together, and so I just won't unbox it so I can unbox it with him. And it's something like this that requires the most amount of assembly, and then we just don't use it for months. I've learned that I have to test everything. You don't want to see this. I get pretty boring when I'm putting stuff together. Oh no, I'll come, when it's done, okay, bye. Okay, so the decision I have to make is I have this, which Amazon didn't recommend I buy that. I bought that, I recommended that I buy it, and it was a bad purchase. But it did recommend that I buy slime, and I bought enough slime to fill it. I can't move that in and out while he's here, so I have to move that into the room. I haven't heard back from Cameron if he wants to film today or not. So I have 2 options. I can either just go ahead and fill it full of slime. That's it. It's sitting in the room, but whenever he shows up, it's gonna be cold slime. But he may not show up this week. I go to Arkansas, I come back, slime's gone. Can't use it anymore. Or I wait until he says, hey, I'm 4 minutes away, and I panic fill this with cold water anyway. and make slime on the fly. That's where I'm at. The big thing is also here too. I just set it up. It's charging. Can't show you. This is the worst Amazon video to have to wait on camera because I want to try all of these things. So, but the thing I just set up, I want to use it. I want to use it so bad. But the last thing showed up. It's at the gate. I'm going to go get it. That's an old pink drink. I almost just sipped out of an old pink drink. You can't do that. I think once I get the go ahead from Cameron, I'm going to walk this way. That way you probably will see the big gift when I walk a little further away. I'm so glad you recommended that to me, Amazon. Everything's set up pretty much. I have to wait till Cam's like, hey, I'm gonna be there in like an hour. In that case, I will have to set everything up like it's set up. Like everything's plugged in and turned on, charged. I'm gonna have to have the slime set up. This is the last gift. If he doesn't show up, that's cool too. I read all of the comments from the last video about what to name the rooster. He just roosted, or whatever they're called when they call out at you like that real aggressively. He bit me today. He tried. He didn't have teeth. He pecked at me real hard. I almost didn't need a name for him because he was about to be dead. I like all the names. I liked Randall. My great grandfather's name was Randall. He was a bit of a tough guy. I mean, he served in the war, so he has a right to be. I saw one comment that said cockle-doodle-doo, which I thought that was clever. Didn't think of that. And I feel like I'm the king of wordplay, and I just didn't notice. That was a good one. We're still working on it. We'll have to take a final vote. Can you tell the difference when I look into one eye or the other? You have no idea. It's a moment of truth. Take bets now in the comment. Bail or going? I think he's coming. He's typing. This is my I don't want to smile face. It's not very pretty. I should just smile. Normally, I wouldn't care very much whether Cameron shows up or not, because sometimes things happen. He hurts his back or something. But since I'm leaving, it's kind of a big deal. I don't know. I won't have a chance other than tomorrow to film, which I don't have an idea by myself. I do want to film the everything I'm grateful for video. He bailed. And just like that.